Guys, this is Kurt. Today, welcome to a brand new video. Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about top 5 reasons, in my opinion, why DLC 5 is coming for Black Ops 3. If you personally do not think it's coming, don't dislike. Leave in the comments down below, explaining why we're all entitled to our own opinion. Before I start this video, if please like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. But without further ado, let's get into this. So guys, the number 5 reasons why I think it's going to happen is because the Infinite Warfare sales are very low. As we know, the sales this year for Infinity Ward's game were down by 19%. And this is a brilliant opportunity, or a brilliant time, if they were going to do it for Treyarch to bring out a DLC 5. It would get so much hype and so much money, because I'm not saying it's a bad game. I personally do enjoy it, but if DLC 5 came out, I would be on it quicker than something, I don't know. And it'll be a brilliant time. It'll get so much hype, so much money, and if it's a good map, they could possibly bring out a DLC 6 and just bandwagon more and more money. So that's the 5 reason, technically just because Infinite Warfare sales are down, and if Treyarch did bring out a DLC 5, then it would get a lot of money, and obviously we all know Treyarch like money. So the number 4 reason is because they may be all fake, but you got to acknowledge there are a lot of apparent leaks and teasers onto the maps from the game creators themselves, saying that we're not allowed to tell you anything, and all these new loading screens. All these new loading screens, like Mob of the Dead, Natural loading screen, Ascension loading screen, and the 4 apparent maps that are coming: Ascension, Mob of the Dead, Moon, and Natural and Totem. They're the most likely 4 to everyone, apparently. But also leaks, like in the code and stuff. It's just really, really, really interesting. They may be all completely fake, but you have got to acknowledge that there is something going on. There can't possibly, like, literally, I go on, and in my recommended, there's about 5 different new leaks and teasers videos, and even I've made a lot of leaks and teaser videos. So yeah, that's the number 4 reason. The number 3 reason, guys, is kind of the same thing, but leftover codes from Black Ops 3. Now, we have found, special people have managed to get into the game codes of Black Ops 3 and found leftover game codes, apparently. Either people speculating that this could be codes for the new DLC 5. Say CP_wires could be like the wires from Ascension, and they could be remastered in Ascension. So that's probably why. There's other codes and stuff that people have managed to find, also in Infinite Warfare, but obviously we're talking about Black Ops 3, so loads of leftover codes. Other people are speculating that these are just like useless codes which they don't really need. They were gonna add in like a certain map, like Shinonuma or one of the Black Ops maps, Black Ops 3, but then they didn't do it, and it's just kind of still there. Or it could be a part of the new DLC 5 map, or whatever it's going to be, or maps. The number 2 reason, guys, is because we haven't really got any details on a new Treyarch game. I know the next Treyarch game isn't going to come out for like a few years now, but if I'm trying to think here. We haven't heard anything of a Treyarch game, and we've heard a lot of DLC things. In my opinion, I believe that Treyarch aren't going to bring out a new game for a few years. If I were Treyarch right now, I would keep Black Ops 3 and just keep adding stuff to it for a few years instead of just bringing out a new Call of Duty. I think the fans would be very happy, especially if the maps are very good and multiplayer. That's just my opinion, though, guys, obviously. So no new game. We do obviously have that next year's game, Sledgehammer, is going to be boots on the ground, which is obviously very exciting. But we just not really heard anything, and all the speculation about DLC 5 and possibly a DLC 6. I mean, it could be incredible, guys. But yeah, the number 1 reason, guys, which I think is very big, is that it would be very easy for Treyarch to bring out a DLC 5, in my opinion. Now, we haven't heard anything about new maps in Black Ops 3. We've heard a lot of things, like the new loading screens, new leaks and teasers about remastered maps. And for Treyarch, it will obviously take a lot of time. Obviously, guys. It would just always would. But to remaster a map, which you've already created, just go down the game files, search it all out, it would take a lot less time, and they could possibly bring out more than one map in the DLC 5. And if they do, I'm going to buy it straight away. But do you think that's just, like, good? If it... Right. We've had more chance of a remastered map, and that's good, because there's always more chance of a remastered map. All you need to do is remaster it, and just slightly, like, more better than the Xbox 360 version. That's all they need to do, and they could bring out a few more DLCs, or the one we're talking about, DLC 5, guys. So, those are 5 reasons. I was going to do a bonus one, or should I? We'll do a little bonus one. The number 6 reason, guys, is because that Treyarch haven't really said anything about this, to be really honest. They responded to a few tweets about DLC 5, but otherwise they've done nothing. My opinion, if there wasn't a DLC 5, they would say so. Or they would bring out leaks for a new game. But considering they're just holding back, I bet they're like watching all these videos of leaks and just laughing to themselves like, it's just, to me, it's just a bit, yeah. But anyway, guys, those are 5 plus a bonus reasons to why I think DLC 5 will be happening. I might do a video in a few days to why I don't think it's happening, if I can think of some reasons, because honestly, I do think it's happening. Leave in the comments down below what your opinion is in all of this. Because, like, surely if you're a COD fan, you would have heard something, or you either don't believe it's happening, or you do believe it's happening. But leave a comment down below what you think. Personally, I do think it's happening, and as soon as it comes out, I'm going to buy and record it for you guys. If it doesn't come out, then a lot of YouTubers, including myself, have wasted a bit of time, because I've made like roughly 5 DLC speculation videos, and it would just be a bit of a waste to see it go, really. But I hope to God it comes out, because if it does, then they'll make so much money, all that, guys. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, and as always, peace from Kerr. See you guys.